Hey, it's Cameron with Tech Radar, and I'm checking out the Samsung Galaxy Tab S3. Did you think the future of Android tablets was pretty uncertain? Well, I did too, but Samsung doesn't think so. That's why it's unveiled the Samsung Galaxy Tab S3. My favorite part of the Tab S3 is the fact that it inherits a lot of the great characteristics from its Galaxy phone range. It has an all-glass back, a slick metal frame, and the fingerprint sensor we all know and love is right here. Samsung even managed to fit 4 speakers into this thing. Tuned by AKG, when you're holding it, whether it's in portrait mode or in landscape mode, the audio automatically orients itself. While it was pretty noisy at the press event, I really do look forward to trying this out. The 9.7-inch Tab S3 stocks a Super AMOLED screen running at 2048 by 1536 QXGA resolution. While these specs are pretty run-of-the-mill in the tablet category, what's most interesting about this is that it's the first HDR tablet. And while Samsung had its own fair share of HDR content to show us at the event, the amount of content that you'll be able to consume comes into question. There's just not a lot out there. In terms of power, sandwiched between the glass back and the metal frame, Samsung has stuffed in the Snapdragon 820, which is definitely an upgrade over the Tab S2's Snapdragon 652. This amount of performance should see it competing nicely with the iPad Pro. If you're someone who likes to take your tablet on the go, Samsung's also offering a Pogo keyboard that can attach directly to the Tab S3. It's really cool to see Samsung leaning towards productivity with the Tab S3, much like Apple does. I can't say that it's an essential upgrade. Speaking of Apple's productivity-based tablet, the Samsung Galaxy Tab S3 also features gold contact points on the bottom, which obviously connects to the keyboard, but could also pave the way for future accessories down the line. So after our early look with the Samsung Galaxy Tab S3, it's obvious that Samsung knows how to make a great tablet. It's a very competent effort. While there are a few internal upgrades that could make the Tab S3 worth it for you, really the only thing that seems to save it is its HDR screen. Aside from its glass back and metal frame, it looks a lot like the Tab S2, and that's sort of disappointing from a big company like Samsung. But we can't wait to give it a full review. Thanks for liking, thanks for subscribing, and let us know if you have any questions down there in the comments.